Pro Money Geek General, Mr. Mel's, and I'm back. I wanted to let you guys know that I have found another jewel under the dirt. So basically, this is a 100% guaranteed way to be successful, to get funding in whatever city you're in America or maybe outside in Canada. If you look at the screen, what you would do is type in app.helloalice.com, and then you can hit /cities if you just want to come directly to where I am right now. But get familiar with this website. Extremely beneficial. As you can see, one of my businesses are registered here already. My She Be Gorgeous. So we're here. So let's get into it. So the first thing you want to do, look at this, entrepreneurs ecosystem. There's no place like it. So if you want, come down, scroll down. You see, starts from Amsterdam in Netherlands, Austin, Boston, Clear Lake in California, Detroit, Houston, Lansing, Michigan. These are Florida, Montreal, Canada. As you can see, it's a vast, many places that you can apply from. So you don't necessarily have to be in a certain place. If you reside in any of these places that you see, then apply. Since I'm located in Michigan, let's just I'll choose Detroit, for example. All right. So here in Detroit, you can see they give you a little overview. Motown, the D, your city. You can read that here. Scroll down a little bit more. And remember, this is a place of resource, not just funding, but if you're looking to be an entrepreneur and you need assistance, you need support, you need the know-how, this is where you would come to build out your business as well. See if you're looking for a place to work, if you're trying to discover opportunities, join a community of other like-minded individuals. That's how you build your network. Very vital in your city. If you're looking to get funding, that's why you're here, I'm pretty sure, because that's why I'm here. This is what brought me here. All right. And then if you wanted to learn something new or even get support, this is where you go. So I'm going to just scroll down on this page. You can see offices. Then you can see different options for offices. If you want to see all 29, we'll just click on that. And then you can see workspaces. So that way, if you wanted to have a space of your own to build out your business, this is giving you all of the resources that you would need. Hopefully a location near you, something that works for you. Pricing, I'm sure, would be included in any of these places, and it looks like it's very prominent. Looks like it's very opportunistic. Look very good to me, So here, opportunities. See, we're scrolling down. I'm gonna just click on all of them just to see what the opportunities are. Start or grow your business. So it's showing you how to do that. Grant proof of concept funding. Hey, rebrand Detroit. Motor City match. These are, looks like, real estate opportunities here. All right. FinTech challenge. All right. Michigan Minority Supplier Development Council. All right. These are networks that you want to be a part of. Then you have the Medical Center. Looks like Opportunity Ford, Henry Ford Medical, Michigan Venture Capital Association. Look at this. Michigan Smart Zones, the Economic Development Corporation. All right. Then we have community foundations. Inform leadership programs, Prosper Us, Detroit. As you see, everything is pertained to Detroit, small giant leadership. So it's showing people that you can connect with here. Then if you want to join a community, different communities here. If you want to see what type of communities that matches you. Detroit Entrepreneur Network, okay. Entrepreneurs Organization. See, when you join onto these networks, what you're doing is solidifying yourself, and you're able to network with people to join resources or to gain more exposure, to get a leg up on the competition. I'm not saying that other businesses are competition, but in the reality of things, yes, all businesses are in competition, especially if you're in the same niche. All right. So here, keep going. Michigan Venture Capital Association, Michigan Hispanic Chamber if you're Hispanic, and you can keep going on. So we're going to just scroll down. Oh, this one says succeed in business with the help of Michigan women. So if you're a woman, that behooves you to check that one out. Female entrepreneurs, look at that. Michigan Association for Female Entrepreneur Events. Now that's a huge networking opportunity. As you see, the banners are up under network. All right. So Meetup Detroit Entrepreneurs Event. All right. Space Labs, Gardens, Tech Town. Been there before. Bobian. All right. Bottom Line Coffee House. All of these are just different places. So look, you see Mr. Mel's, Ulysses. So get funding. So this is where it gets good, right? So the Detroit Development Fund. So if you wanted to get funding from here, you can apply here, here, here. Michigan Women's Foundation. Let's see all of the funding resources. So small business loans, Detroit Development Fund, Detroit Venture Partners, GM Ventures, Prosperous, Michigan Certified Development Corporation. Look at all of these. So many ones that you could take advantage of. All you have to do is just go in and do your due diligence. Look at this, 10,000 small businesses, Goldman Sachs. And I think these are geared towards women, if I'm not mistaken, but let me check. Let me just click on it real quick. We make $500 million investment to help entrepreneurs create jobs and economic opportunity by providing them with access to support. So here, Goldman Sachs, 10,000 small businesses. So this is funding you might not even know existed right now. If you're an owner or co-owner of a business is in operation for at least 2 years, business revenue of more than $100,000 in most recent fiscal year, businesses with a minimum of 2 employees, and that's just tip of the iceberg. So if that applies to you, then go ahead. Look, this is an offer. This is an opportunity that you don't want to miss. All right. And here is giving you more content. Let me go back to the previous page. Let me see. Funding. Here we go. Back to the funding. And we were at Goldman Sachs. Here we were. All right. So here we go. Continue. Look at all of these funding sources. Looks like quite a bit for women too. So that's here. Let me see. And this is just Detroit. And this shows organizations. If you want to join different organizations, let's see what these are. Yep, more organizations. This is how you solidify yourself. This is how you get into a community and get the support that you're looking for. You don't have to do it on your own. And a lot of these things are free to join. You just have to be active, and if any of these speak to you, then join it. Look at this, Creativity Flawless. That's a tool. Contents, tools, more tools, organizations. All right, so we're going to get up out of here. We're just going to choose a different city. Let's see another one. Let's go to Austin, Texas. Let's see if it looks or resembles what Detroit showed us. So networks. Well, let's go back up first. The workspaces. So if you're looking, look like they have 17 throughout the Austin area. So different work locations. If you live near any of these locations and you need a professional work environment to conduct business, then definitely choose one of these links. Go into it. Choose which one works for you. Voila. Now you have a business space. All right. Then networking. Networking is key to all businesses, whether word of mouth or if it's actual a networking inclusion into some type of community. All right. So here, look at this. More Austin women, Texas women. Then you have the general. It looks like different opportunities for networking. Keep going. Capitals. Mission, Capital, Tech Ranch, Entrepreneurs Organization. All right. Start out Austin Chapters, Women Veteran Entrepreneurship Training Program. All right. So you have those. Let's keep going. This is the important one we was talking about. Funding. So this has 26 funding resources here. Active Capital. Look at all of these. And I'm sure they're not all getting taken advantage of because a lot of people don't even know about them, which is crazy. Look at all of this. These are fundings. opportunities. It's like grants that's out here that the government has money sitting on the books, but it never gets taken advantage of. But for a few who understand how to research it and how to find it, how to apply. Now look at this. Now that you have all of these additional resources, go to them, apply. All of this is great. Look at that. And then you have education. If you wanted to empower yourself with more education in whatever field, niche you're in, look at this. Business investment, long-term startup. This is awesome. Techs, international accelerator, vetted programs. It's just so many to go over each one. So you see, I'm just scrolling through for you to see for yourself, and then you can take your time and then go through these yourself, because these are phenomenal. Starting a business in Austin. Austin business license applications. So if your business requires business licenses, that's where you would go. Start a business in Austin, Texas. You see? And that's here. And I'm sure the same platform or format works for all of these cities that we see. Look at this. If you're in Miami, Montreal, let's see. Let's choose an off city. Well, no, matter of fact, we'll choose one of the bi-coastal cities. Let's choose a New York. All right. So here, same thing. Find a place to work. You have 17 workspaces in this state. Looks like Brooklyn, New York. It shows, Long Island, Brooklyn's, different boroughs. The wing. Look at this. This looks like a lot of Brooklyn. And then it goes to other places. Madison Square, looks like. Workspaces, more workspaces. So in New York, if I'm not mistaken, it's more convenient to take the subway. When I go, that's what I do, typically take subway. So you can get to any borough that you choose, that's most convenient for you. And then you have more opportunities. See, this one has 12. Let's see. The Ford Foundation. Look at this. This organization offers grants and other opportunities to advance human achievement. Competition for commercialization. 76 West has the resources your startup needs to succeed. Read some of these. Whatever applies to you. It's so many. I'm not going to stop saying it. Can't say it enough. This is awesome. All right. So we're going to keep going. Now it's the networking events. If you're in New York, you know how important it is to network, to be a part of the right network. And some of them are virtual. Look at this. This virtual networking group boasts a combination of strong local and international membership. So if you're looking to go abroad or expand your business abroad, then you may want to go to TAI New York as an example. All right. She Works, Latino Tech, Girls in Tech. Look at that. Women, New York Women Chamber of Commerce, National Association of Women Business. You see, it's a lot of emphasis on women businesses. There's no reason why you can't succeed as a woman. All right. Entrepreneurs Roundtable. So these are your networks. Now let's keep going. We're going to get to the funding. Let's keep it moving. Oh, these are events in New York, the tools. Here's the funding. We're going to get there sooner. Look at this. It's 49 different funding portals that you can choose, different links. Look at all of these. I'm going to just scroll through these because this is too much to go through. These are resources. Look at this. Diverse. I see black people right there. Awesome. See, I see white people right here and look like some black people and some other people. Diverse. Baker Capital, look at that. Ventures, Brooklyn Bridge Ventures. There's so many. Come on now. These are the Caucasians. I see the token right there. There we go. Hey, it's 37 Angels. That's funding. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. Diversity. That means everyone has a shot. Give yourself a shot. Yep, more diversity. Keep going. Look at this. Now this has been the biggest or the most resources that I've seen so far out of the 3 that we've looked at. You know, you can't help it. But look at this. This is awesome. So again, you can do exactly what I'm doing right now. It's not that much to go through. It's not that hard to navigate through the sites, but these are your resources. All right. If you wanted to see other things like partners who are HelloAlice.com partner with, let's check it out. They support business owners. So corporate partners, look at that. Salesforce, Silicon Valley Bank, Johnson & Johnson, Amazon, ooh-wee, Dell, Consumer Technology, Stripe, oh man, PepsiCo. You know, these are big names that you have heard of. Of course, eBay. Look at that. Community partners. If you've heard of any of these, then there you have it. But they look to be pretty prominent. And look at this. At the very bottom, SBA, government partners and GIST. Look at that. So SBA, that means you can apply for PPP loans through here as well. And you can apply for all of those other additional resources that I just went over with you. You know what I'm saying? This is not going to be a long video, but I definitely wanted to let you know about these because this looks like it's a very important site. All right. So if you want to know about them, you can go ahead and click here and you can see the press that has been given to Hello Alice, you know, and it's giving you the story behind it. Looks to be very prominent, very successful, very organized, as well as accurate. Not just accurate, but, you know, legit. That's the thing you want to take into account. It's the legitness of a company, of a website. All right. So if you wanted to check this out, I'm just going back to the home page. So bam. To the home page, if you clicked in, this is pretty much giving you what to do. Take the next step. Look at this. Choose a business structure. Name your business. Get an EIN. It's walking you through how to get your business set up. This looks like it's well put together. I like this. Well put together. All right. So pretty much that's it. This is the Pro Money Geek General. I appreciate you guys staying tuned in all the way to the end. Of course, we're about that bag. We're about getting that financial wealth going, that generational wealth. You know, be sure to subscribe. Be sure to like. Hit that notification button, you know, and tune in. Be sure to communicate in the chat. That way, you know, others can learn from your experience and you can learn from others' experience. All right. Thanks for being part of the community. I am the Pro Money Geek General, Mr. Mills. I am out.